Hey YouTube, this is Chris from Universe X, and I am here actually just to do a quick follow-up video now that I'm actually rested. I just want to talk about New York City Comic-Con. Now, before I get into this, like any other video, there's going to be a group summon, because that's just how this works, I guess. So, let's actually just drop that right here, I suppose. For everybody that is new to this channel, I always do this at the beginning of each video with game footage in it, and this is the part where I pause and just give you a chance to, I guess, kind of start now. So, 3, 2, 1. Oh my! What are we getting here? Okay. Can this be my Crimson Armin? A fighter Maya. We can't even be mad at it. That was absolutely crazy. So crazy that I'm just about to burn something again just because that was... I just had to see if I could ride that out. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool to get a Moonlight off of just Covenants. So, put in the comments what you just got. And I'm just going to kind of go about some stuff while I talk about this convention, I suppose. First and foremost, can't even auto this yet. This is definitely about to be a manual. First and foremost, I do want to let people know that I'll have the link to this video down below, but I am making a I have made a subscriber giveaway. I've got a lot of free merch from the place. I was grinding all weekend trying to make sure I had enough to give a substantial giveaway. So the link will be down there. I'll also put the video in the end card, and all you got to do is follow the instructions there for your chance to win Epic 7 merchandise, which is very hard to come by. If you guys have been looking for it, you should know. But besides that, remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Always be ready for more content. Now, I have to say, when it comes to everything that we had, one, we definitely, the booth was definitely for people that didn't really play Epic 7. It was the eye catcher. It was a wide open space. And that wide open space had lots of cutouts. It had photo ops with both cutout characters as well as the cosplayers themselves. The cosplayers that rotated in were Silverblade Armenta, Tamarin, Bellona, Kayron, and Judge Kise. So it was actually a really, really cool event to be at. But they gave away posters, they gave away pins, they gave away bags. It was a very much so come look at this and kind of see how this is kind of event. The meetup was essentially what we got in terms of fans, and I'm gonna have to two-phase this because I didn't get a target as well, which is unfortunate. So very much so it was an event for and I didn't burn. Well, I have to restart this entire thing. Jeebus. That was a misclick. I was supposed to burn. So basically there were tablets where people could play the games, just kind of get a hang of things, summon to their heart's content, which I definitely have a video doing that myself to a degree against one of the community managers anyway. So we just had a lot of fun there. Going into the meetup, I have the meetup broken down into 4 parts. There is, I'm sorry, my kittens are going.
Already.
I think they're fighting. Yeah, okay, my kittens are just fighting. So there is like a 4-part. I'm gonna have a 5th part for the giveaways. Just wasn't quite sure how many people want to see the giveaways because it's not exactly as exciting as things. But we had a quiz, we had a golem race, we had a wyvern race, we had the introduction. There was a lot of cool stuff to be had at the meetup, but mostly it was just a place where we could all get together, talk about our love for the game, and win some cool, neat prizes, you know? And so all those will be in the description as well as the end cards. I put them all in a playlist, and I'll have 1 or 2 more videos. But for the people that have had the question, no, it was not a Q&A. No, there was not any announcement about future heroes or patches. And I've been kind of squashing that in the comments wherever I could. I personally think that as far as the events go, I would like more events like these, but I don't think a Q&A or a teaser for future content should be a 100% invite-only event. I feel like that should just be a panel wherever they're going to be, where we can file in and as many seats as possible, people standing maybe if need be. But I don't think that should be limited per invite just to know more about the game you love and play. So I'm actually kind of glad this wasn't a Q&A, because that would have been shafted. Like, yes, I would have been there, I would have provided content, but I also think that it would have felt bad for anybody who could not attend. And so, yeah, I eat them this Banshee because I figured those landed. So it's just, I do kind of feel like this event was what it was. I will actually be putting a little bit of the cosplay stuff towards the end of this video, as well as my my summon race with Niue, mainly because yuck. Mainly because I think that it'd be kind of just cool just to have, oh, yuck, never mind. It would be cool just to have just that stuff on here. I'm gonna plug the cosplayers below. This description bar is going to be absolutely huge, simply because there's gonna be so much stuff in it. Yeah, I think from here, I would just like to thank Smilegate again for hosting such an event. I'm happy that they were at New York Comic Con. It's an expensive convention to get into, and putting themselves in here shows that they are willing to branch out and do what it takes to get the word of the game out there, as well as just kind of make the fans feel good for a So, without further ado, I am going to shift over into just plugging the cosplayers, because they were absolutely amazing. I did not get to speak to the Korean cosplayers. There was a bit of a language barrier, and they were generally on stage and off the stage, whereas the American cosplayers were right in the meetup and had a little bit more time to be very personable and talkative. So I'm gonna just put a quick little snippet with them in there, and after I put that quick little snippet in here, I'm going to move over into the the race between myself and Niue, and after that, I just hope you guys keep tuning into the other stuff. Like I said, there is the subscriber giveaway, link to it in the comments. I actually just made a Discord, so if you want to join that, I had a couple people ask me about that this weekend. I had no answer. They were like, "Do you have a Discord?" I was like, "What?" So I did make that as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Excellent. Good stuff. As you can see, everybody's pretty hyped. You got stuff going off. Flashes, professional photographers, A-list cosplayers. It's a good time so far. Hey YouTube, it's Chris from Universe X, and I am inside the meetup right now. Right now we're just gonna do a lot of meet and greet, but it's actually pretty cool so far. As you can see, kind of got an open bar thing going on. Lots of cool stages right there. On the 4th floor of the Green Fig, it's actually a pretty cool place. And actually right behind me, I have some of the coolest cosplayers I've seen at this entire convention. Yep. I mean, if I can turn this like sideways and kind of get more people in it. Kayron, Silverblade Armenta, and Judge Kise. Do you guys have anything you kind of want to say to people?
You guys need to be at New York Comic Con.
Stage fright on spot, anything.
I don't know.
All good. I apologize. I just kind of wanted to see what they wanted to say. But in the description, I'm going to put down the links to their Instagram. I'm going to be Snoopy, search, find these things. But it's been a really good time, and I'm actually going to put a lot more stuff up from this event as soon as it starts happening. So stay tuned. Thanks. Yo, they have like infinite pulls on this machine with like a whole lot of bookmarks. And so like, I'm actually just going to see if I can get any swag pulls. Oh no, rates are looking pretty good right now.
Shall we go back to the beach?
Oh, he's gonna show.
Yo, he gonna pull that 5-star right now.
Apparently. Oh, a Gunther. A Gunther. Are we gonna race?
Now I feel
We're
refreshed.
gonna race?
Yeah, we'll race.
Neither?
Yeah, see, you get the, I don't know, like...
You wanna pull this back?
Yo, we got it.
Me versus like
Hold on.
community staff.
Go for it.
This is new. This is new.
This is new, eh? All right.
I got golden sparkles.
First one to get a 5-star wins. Oh, that's an artifact journal.
A 5-star artifact don't count.
Nah, first one if I get a 5-star hero wins.
I got Armenta yesterday.
There's a 4-star or 5-star hero win over 4-star.
5-star or 4-star ML.
Okay, 5-star or 4-star ML. Got it.
The sparkles compel me to skip. Up sparkles.
Cool, eh? Nice 4-star artifact.
Oh, yo, he's calling you out.
That's a good dust double right there.
Oh,
Fine. If it's dust double, I'm calling hex. We're sparkling again, boys.
Okay, that's a dust double.
Oh, yeah, no, hold
all
on.
right, we got Sparkle over there. Good dust double. Oh, you got 5-star artifact. Ah,
no.
janked.
Hey.
Oh. 666 book points right now, and nothing came out of it.
Okay.
We got Spark. Oh, yo.
There we go.
So Nue gets the win. And it's Crow.
It would come
Wow.
up. It would be in the video just because I'm in proximity.
Hey, Crow's your favorite, isn't
He
he?
is. He really is.
Hey, guess who he likes better?
Oh,
This guy right here.
oh man.
I have new game too.
Do you have Dukes on everything?
I only have one of them. Okay.
I don't know. Like, I got Dukes. But I did get smoked in my own race. Despite me getting like 5 times more sparkles, I could not bring home a 5-star. Either way, like there's plenty of other stuff coming. I've got actually a little giveaway video that's either going to be out shortly before this or shortly after this. But stay tuned. Stay tuned for more coverage on New York Comic Con, even though it's pretty much over. And then also give a shout out to the Smilegate community on their forums, on anything, because they put together a massively cool event, a beautiful booth. You've already seen some of the other stuff. And yeah, that's just me signing out.
The crowd, boy. The
Oh,
crowd.
wow, there's Mashu. Mashu sighting.
He does exist.
So, yeah, I was having a lot of fun between the cosplayers, the race with the community managers. I just want to give a couple shout outs all around. Shout outs to my friend and former guildmaster, Matt, for helping me with this trip and also just being my con companion. Awesome. Shout out to new friend Richard. He was one of the 5 meetup winners, or 5 sidekick pass winners, and then I found out going there that we live in the same state, actually only 20 minutes away from each other. So shout out to you, Richard. On top of that, shout out to the community managers. They were really cool. They gave a lot of cool information. They were awesome. They were accommodating. Made friends with them. Got them all on the friends list now in game. Invited me to the Discord. It was they were just really cool. So that's Desperado, that's Mashu, and that's Nue. Thank you guys. And then last but not least, thank you for the cosplayers who came in and just did your thing and just brought characters to life. And I said lastly, but what I meant to say lastly was the developers and Smilegate and Super Creative for putting this all together. Thank you all. I enjoyed myself. I hope this is the first of many meetups and Epic 7 panels and old booths to date, and I will try to go to as many as possible so I can do this multiple times. Thank you guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe for more content, and I will see you next time you decide to drop by UniXGaming. Peace.